Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of the Good Kraken Death Ratio podcast. It is Tuesday, April 23rd, and I am your host, Devin Stanford, aka Brevin the Dude, and I am joined by one of my favorite people, actually, even per our last conversation about bathrooms. That would be Twitch's very own DJ Synfix.
Yo, brother. How you doing?
Brother, I'm doing good. You know, I'm chilling. You know, I'm out here just vibing, you know, just handling my shit. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
The same thing, same here. You know, just went to class today, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Getting ready, dude. I'm getting ready to I'm almost done. I'm like 2 weeks left. So
Are you excited? Wait, is this the end of like everything college wise for you?
Yeah. About to be, dude. 2 weeks and then it's up. Then I have the commencement graduation ceremony on the 17th. So
That's rad.
or 17th of May. So it's gonna be cool.
Anybody filming it?
Sick.
Anybody gonna live stream it? Is there somewhere I can watch it?
Maybe my brother, my siblings, they're definitely going to be there. I don't know who's going to record it, but yeah, definitely my siblings. But I'm not sure. I don't know about the situation. Like, if you can record, because sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I think I got an email today saying like, I can't leave early if I get my name called. So I have to like get my fake like diploma cover and then like go sit back down and wait for everyone else to finish and then we're out. But I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like my last name is towards like the end. It's starts with a T, so like I'm gonna be there for a long time regardless. So yeah.
Yeah, they just, you know, they want everybody to feel special, you know, with a full seat and stuff like that.
Like, dude, it's like, imagine if your last name starts with A, and then you literally get the first one to get called up, and you fucking stay there for like the next 2 hours, because you're already there. So you're already there early because you want to find good parking. Secondly, there's like a rehearsal, I think, or like just a setup period. So that's an hour. And then you know, everyone gets seated, the whole ceremony starts. There's probably a speech, probably some like really honor roll students, some people speaking up. So that's like another 30 minutes. And then like the rest of it's like an hour and a half. So like you're there for like 4 hours already.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. Yeah.
Like if you just get your thing and leave, like no one's gonna care, dude. Everyone, dude, you get your fucking diploma. You're already done.
When you do the walk, are you just gonna go up there and shake the hand and then walk away, or do you plan on like doing any moves? Like
I did a move in high school, and I don't think I'm ever gonna do a move again.
What happened in high school? What's the story time? Let's hear it.
I just did the Bernie, dude. I did the fucking Bernie.
You did the Bernie? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then my brother afterwards like, what was that? I was like, all right, bro. Like I wanted to do something, but like I couldn't think of what to do.
He's like, you fucking
Bernie
kids.
was the only popular thing at the time, so I just did the Bernie. That's it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. In my eyes,
I'm gonna just get my handshakes, and I just want to be done. So I don't want to do anything crazy.
How's it going, Esco? I mean, to be fair, I remember the name of the move, but I forgot what it looked like. Can you show us, DJ?
It's like you just fucking lean back, you like
oh yeah, you're just like just like
yeah. But it looked weird with my cap and gown on, so like I don't know. I don't think I did enough movement.
Yeah.
So
you didn't flow enough with it.
Yeah, I didn't flow enough with it. It was too rigid because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, but it's okay. Like every time I've ever played a show, I'd like get like a little nervous right before, and then you just go do it. Like I feel like that feeling just never goes away. Really, you know what I'm saying? It's just like. But yeah, that's what it's like when you're in front of, you know, like a couple hundred people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at least, you know. But today, we're not nervous because we're embracing more change, weird Japan things, and Fallout falling up, and much, much more, because this is Good Kraken's Death Ratio, and we're slashing through the podcast space to be your source for all the nerdy video game news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. If you want to get ahead of the curve, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services wherever you like to watch or listen. But if you've spent all your credits at another shop, that is totally fine. You can watch us record this show live right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you have Amazon Prime, tell them, DJ.
Prime Gaming.
You also have Twitch Prime, and we would love for you to give that to us to help us level up our game. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Death Ratio and leaving a review there. DJ.
Yes, sir.
We got some critical hits. Our podcasts are now available on all your streaming platforms, and they are released to the public at 6 a.m. If you miss a live show, if you're hearing this right now, they will be there for your wonderful ears to listen or your beautiful eyes to take a gander upon at 6 a.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. That'd be 9 a.m. for you Easties out there. I'm calling you guys Easties now. All right. We're the Westies. You're the Easties. Yeah.
Easties and Westies, man.
Yeah. Easties almost sounds like Yeasties. Am I right? But yeah, please, if you miss a show, don't fret. You'll be able to catch us anytime you want after 6 a.m. the following day. With that being said, don't forget, we have the Shipwreck Show. We have 20,000 Films Under the Sea. Those will be available on podcast platforms as well at 6 a.m. if you're hearing this. And when we are lucky enough to be able to do our Splash Damage episodes, when we don't have a movie to see, those will be on our YouTube. So definitely make sure you check that out. With that being said, Shipwreck episode 116 is now available to listen or view on all podcast major platforms, including YouTube. So there you go.
Indeed. Yeah.
Thanks, Esco, for that clip. That was an interesting discussion. How do you feel after that discussion, DJ?
Yeah, I feel less than myself.
Less than yourself?
Yeah.
There was definitely a fine line that was like,
yeah, dude, it was very. I'm surprised at how polarizing that is.
Yeah,
surprised like how polarizing that got, but it was funny nonetheless.
Yeah, it definitely was. There were some good laughs there. Guys, join our Discord. Come hang out. If you're listening to this on podcast platforms, just find the link in our bio in the description, as well as if you're watching this on YouTube, you can also find the link in our bio and description of the video. So join us. It's where we hang out. It's where we game. It's where we watch things. I watched the entirety of the Fallout series in Discord with people. It was great. It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
be
yeah.
a part of it. Be there or be square. You know what I'm saying? There. You're gonna turn into like Steve from Minecraft or something unless you join our Discord. Tell him, DJ. Tell him.
Yeah, join the fucking Discord or else.
Yeah. You're going to be a Minecraft
or else
character.
I'll get involved. Yeah. You don't want me to get involved.
Yeah. DJ's going to square you up. You know what I'm saying? Come at you all hot.
Yeah.
He's going to run at you doing the Bernie at the same time.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to grapple you oiled up.
All oiled up. He's going to be earled up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Earled up. Yeah. A little bit Earl.
Yeah. I think it's time we slide into our next segment here. DJ, can you tell the people what we got?
Well, everybody's doing it. Might as well join them. You can't beat them, join them. So we're here for the Meta Minute.
That's right. The Meta Minute. Minute. There you go. There's your
minute
transition,
There you go.
There it is. Yeah, you know what I love is like sometimes my segues are really, really good, and sometimes they're really bad. And it just reminds me of the Game Informer podcast because their segues are always really bad.
Really? They're really that bad?
Yeah, they're always like awkward.
Oh
just
shit,
like that
dude.
last one. And yes, if you listen to this, anybody from Game Informer, it's true. It doesn't mean you guys have a bad show. It's okay. We have a bad show. It's fine.
Yeah, sometimes it's a hit or miss on our segue because I feel like we can't redo segues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the good stuff's been said off the rip. So like once death ratio gets to like episode like 25, dude, we'll just be like, all right, minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the meta. We really just need to come up with a splash screen for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. It needs a cool stinger, dude.
Yeah. I think
a cool stinger.
I think all the stingers and splash screens that we do for death ratio need to have like since we have that heavy metal intro, we need to just be like tick, 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 tick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that, dude.
Yeah,
that or like just the screen cuts in half, like someone slashed it. You know, fucking shing. Like when you discard a card in Marvel Snap, dude. Fucking.
We could have like a KD counter going up. You know?
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah, ideas. And you heard it here first, because this is our bite-sized news segment where we will cover some points of worthy gaming news, such as release dates, delays, seasonal game content announcements, industry event announcements, etc. DJ, could you please start the people off with our first news story? It's a doozy.
It's a huge one. Embracer is splitting into 3 companies: Middle Earth Enterprises, Friends and Coffee, Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends, Coffee Stain and Friends, and Asmodee Group. So those are the 3.
Hate them.
This is from Wesley Yinpool at IGN. Shout out to Wesley. Embattled game company Embracer Group has announced its intent to split into 3 separate companies: the Asmodee Group, Coffee Stain and Friends, and Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends. There's a lot of friends over there.
I actually really hate their naming conventions for these publishers.
This seems like the and Friends thing. I think should be reserved for like mom and pop stores.
Absolutely.
Not big game companies.
Yeah, mom and pop stores, and like also like good time Holland Oates vibey like cover bands.
Yeah, or like I don't know, dude, some random ass trinket store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like welcome to Sal and May's fishery
Friends,
trinkets,
dude. Fuck it, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, some shit like that, dude. Yeah. Each company will be a separate publicly listed company, Embracer said. The move comes after a brutal period of restructuring that has seen hundreds of staff lose their job, multiple studios shut down, and the sale of developers, including Borderlands maker Gearbox and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake maker Saber Interactive. Holy fuck, man. Goddamn.
Words, lots of words.
Lots of words. I mean, I meant like holy fuck as in like, yeah, I totally forgot like how many people they laid off in the fucking KOTOR remake. I wanted that so bad.
No. So that company actually, they were able to get away from Embracer. They went independent, and they announced that the KOTOR remake is still happening and in development.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And that was Saber Interactive.
Hell yeah. The largest shareholder, controversial CEO Lars Wingefur, intends to form a new long-term ownership structure, and quote, will remain a long-term, active, committed, and supportive owner of all 3 entities, Embracer said, which means he owns all of it, regardless of whatever the fuck you think.
That guy sucks.
Here's the breakdown. Asmodee is a tabletop games publisher. Coffee Stain and Friends will focus on indie and single A/AA premium and free-to-play games for PC, console, and mobile. And Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends will focus on AAA game development and publishing for PC and consoles, as well as the stewardship of the of the Lord of the Rings and Tomb Raider intellectual property. Digging into the details, Asmodee has over 300 owned IPs, including board games Ticket to Ride, Seven Wonders, Azul, Catan, Dobble, and Exploding Kittens. Asmodee is currently developing licensed tabletop games based on The Lord of the Rings, Marvel, Game of Thrones, Netflix, Lego, and Star Wars, including the recently released trading card game Star Wars Unlimited. Coffee Stain and Friends includes Coffee Stain, Ghost Ship, Tarsier, Tuxedo Labs, as well as THQ Nordic and Amplifier Game Invest. Intellectual properties include Deep Rock Galactic, Goat Simulator, Satisfactory, Wreckfest, Teardown, Valheim, part owned, as well as more than 200 IPs. Sorry, holy shit!
Oh, you're good. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Free-to-play operations include Easy Brain, Deca, Crazy Labs, and Cryptic. Intellectual properties include Sudoku.com, Blockudoku, and Jigsaw Puzzle. Published free-to-play games based on licensed IPs include Star Trek Online and D&D Neverwinter Online. I can't believe that's still a thing. It's crazy.
I didn't know that was still around. That's like a couple.
Yeah, I thought Neverwinter
old, right?
was like dead and gone, but I guess it's still kicking.
Yeah.
And finally, Middle-earth Enterprises and Friends will focus on The Lord of the Rings and other key IP, Embracer said. Owned studios include Crystal Dynamics, Dambuster Studios, Eidos Montreal, Flying Wild Hog Studios, Tripwire, Vertigo Games, Warhorse Studios, and 4A Games. IPs include Dead Island, Killing Floor, Kingdom Come Deliverance, The Lord of the Rings, Metro, and Tomb Raider, among many others. This group will include publisher PlayOn, Free Mode, and Dark Horse. Quote, "This is the start of a new chapter, a chapter that I intend to remain part of as an active, committed, and supportive shareholder of all three new entities with an evergreen horizon. This move has been made with the intention to unleash the full potential of each team and provide them with their own leadership and strategic direction," Windforce commented. "This is the start of a new chapter, a chapter that I intend to remain part of as an active, committed, and supportive shareholder of all three new entities with an evergreen horizon. This move towards three independent companies reinforces Embracer's vision of backing entrepreneurs and creators with a long-term mindset, allowing them to continue to deliver unforgettable experiences for gamers and fans across the globe." End quote. Embracer has officially let go of 1,387 staff, 1,387, since its high-profile restructuring began in June last year. Embracer's total headcount has reduced by 904 during the second quarter of its financial year, then by another 483 in the third quarter. That amounted to 8% of the group's global workforce. The company also canceled 29 unannounced games during 2 quarters. It's nuts. Hold on. Embracer Group's financial struggles began following the collapse of a $2 billion deal, reportedly with Saudi government-funded company Savvy Games Group. The Swedish firm has since come under fire for the sweeping cuts that followed its acquisition spree. In January, it emerged that Embracer had canceled a new Deus Ex game that was 2 years in development and laid off some staff at Eidos Montreal. Some studios that Embracer Group has shut down so far are Saints Row developer Volition and Time Splitters developer Free Radical Design. Woo, Devin.
Ooh, that's a lot there. That's a lot there. You know, power to you, especially dealing with those allergies and stuff.
Let me fucking turn my fan down.
I think Embracer is probably one of the worst things to happen to the gaming community at large in recent memory, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of Embracer is not bad. Like, it's done a lot of good, but the people running Embracer and behind the money of it all playing with people's livelihoods for a deal that they thought, oh yeah, dude, this deal is fucking done, dude. Before ink hit the fucking paper, they were like, yeah, dude, we're gonna guarantee 2 billion. So let's fucking get these groups while we can. And then it doesn't go through, and then now everyone's fucked.
Yeah,
and now they're doing this shit. I think the naming, the nomenclature, like the name, like that nomenclature we were looking at with the and friends, like I think it's to like soften the blow of this, I guess.
Yeah,
Like it's like it's trying to appeal to this like indie audience to make it seem like Embracer as a whole is closer to the consumer when in reality they're so far away. You know what I mean? Like I think it's predatory. I think it's very predatory how they're splitting this up.
I think
Because
it
this
is
is
as well.
weird.
I think it is as well. They're taking their most prominent like developer or IP, and they're putting it at the forefront of these naming conventions. Like Asmodee is a board game company. Coffee Stain, they make they're the ones who made Fallout. Excuse me, not Fallout. I just had a notification come up, and my buddy's playing Fallout New Vegas. But they made Deep Rock Galactic. Uh-oh. Did I just go offline? Yeah, I just went offline. Can you hear me still, DJ? Three, two, one. Hey guys, we are back. That sucked.
We back.
That sucked. My internet just dropped. Thank you, Xfinity. I'm gonna be having words with you later, and your terrible service that you have been providing me these last month and a half or so. So, with that being said, we were talking about the Embracer Group splitting up into 3 separate companies known as the Asmodee Group, Coffee Stain and Friends, and Middle Earth Enterprises and Friends. And really, like, terrible naming convention. They could have just kept it Middle Earth Enterprises. Coffee Stain and Friends should be something completely different, since it is a combination of like, what is like 15 different studios. So
yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. It's weird, man. As I was saying before we dropped off, it was like it's weird naming. It's like a PR move. You know what I mean? Just to make people think, oh yeah, we're new and improved. We're about the consumer. We're friends, right? You're big. These big companies, we're your friends. We make millions off of you, but we're friends.
I guarantee over the next couple years we're going to be seeing multiple of these studios either getting bought by other studios or gaining independence to get away from this whole thing. We've already seen Saber Interactive get away from them. I want to say there was another company that got away from them recently too. Companies that got away. Let's see here. Doesn't really say, unfortunately. I can't find it off of first glance, but yeah. We do know that the Knights of the Old Republic remake is well, and that's really what I know we were concerned about, right? Like, we want that game to happen. Yeah, I saw another article. I almost put it in here, but I thought we should talk about this. But the CEO of Embracer is apologizing, and is stating that he knows everybody is upset with him and stuff like that. But I still don't think that's good enough.
Yeah, not good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give people their jobs back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh, like literally, you closed down studios that had history with beloved games in arcade and
And
at
wasn't
home.
mid development. Like, can even let the projects go through so you
Yeah,
can get some money back a little bit, I guess.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm also super upset that the Deus Ex game was canceled because I actually really like those games. I've played all those games. I own those games personally and all the DLC for them too. So
Hmm.
that's really
Yeah, I
disappointing.
wanted to, I want to see a modern Deus Ex game, like more modern than the ones we got, like recently. But
I mean, it's
um,
been years. I mean, the
yeah,
last
it's
one we
been a
got was
long
at the
time, dude.
beginning of the Xbox One PS4 generation. That's when the last one
Yeah,
came out.
like the was it? Fuck
Mankind
the
Divided.
reboot. Mankind of that's like over 10 years, almost 10 years, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's been
10,
about 10
12.
years. Um, and that was kind of like our first foray into cyberpunk style games, like that first
Yeah,
person
like for
cybernetic, like
sure.
augmented humans and stuff like that. So, kind of sad to see that go. I do like that game, that series quite a bit, and I feel like it has a good enough fan base that they should definitely cater to it. Um,
Hmm.
I hope that all of these developers and companies can move forward. I did think it was really funny that there's a developer. Let me see if I can find it again. What was their name? Their name was 4A Games. I thought that was
Yeah,
funny, actually. Are you familiar with them, or are they kind of newer to you?
I'm familiar with them. Like they have their like their own style of
Yeah,
games that they do.
it's just with the whole quadruple game talk. Um,
Mhm.
you know, let's see what games. Oh, they did Metro. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind. Yeah, yeah, Metro. Okay, that's who it is. All right, that makes more sense. Okay,
I thought they used to go by a different name. I think I'm not sure.
yeah, I think
But
they
if it's
did.
4A games, yeah, it's been 4A games for a while. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, they did all the Metro games. That's cool. Cool. Those are very,
Mhm.
very good games, and I hope that they do not get canceled moving forward. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
dude,
start
I want
us.
another Metro game or something, dude.
Oh, dude,
Something in that
especially with
universe.
like Fallout happening right now.
Oh yeah, it might get overshadowed though if it came out like right now, but
Oh, it
like maybe in like
100%
a
would.
year.
Yeah,
If it
like
was like
next year.
next year, like hell yeah, I'm all for it.
We are getting Stalker 2 late this summer.
Oh yeah,
And that I feel like
yeah.
that's gonna
Hopefully that
be
goes through.
yeah. They put a hard date on it finally. It's been delayed the last
Oh
couple
hell
years,
yeah,
but they put a hard date, so we'll see. We'll
for
see.
sure. We'll
Um,
see.
I'm gonna go into our next article here. Fallout 76 reaches impressive number of players in a single day. This is from Lauren Beeler Beestead over at Game Rant. Fallout 76 has hit another impressive milestone as the game manages to reach 1 million consecutive players in a single day. As the
Sheesh.
online multiplayer entry in the franchise, Fallout 76 has seen a major uptick in player count, and it's now seemingly reached a fever pitch. Released back in 2018, Fallout 76's initial reviews were mixed, but years worth of updates have turned the game into a fun online experience set in post nuclear Appalachia.
Hmm.
The Fallout franchise has a long history, but Fallout 76 is the first and only online multiplayer iteration of the series. Since the recent release of Amazon Prime's live action adaptation of the franchise, Fallout is arguably more popular than ever, and the various games are racking up the player counts to prove it. Few RPGs allow players to become a jack of all trades, which makes Fallout 76's meta build both a guilty pleasure and the ultimate power fantasy. Fallout 76 has managed to reach 1 million players in just one day, which is an incredibly impressive achievement for the game. Just a few days ago, Fallout 76 broke its concurrent player record on Steam. That momentum is clearly continuing as the game now reaches a massive number of players across all available platforms. Fallout 76 reaches 1 million, with the Fallout franchise as a whole reaching nearly 5 million in one day. That's nuts.
Sheesh.
That's nuts, actually.
That's pretty. pretty big, dude.
That like the biggest games you see on Steam with like concurrent player count is like what, like 2 million, right?
Yeah, something like that, dude.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Um, Although it's impressive enough that Fallout 76 has managed to reach such a high number of players, all the games in the Fallout series have seen massive boom in player count. The deep lore of Fallout is one of the biggest draws to the games, uh, and it appears that Amazon Prime's adaptation has made many viewers hungry for more. There has been a big surge of players for each game, but the online multiplayer nature of Fallout 76 makes it an exciting way for fans of the show to experience more of the world with their friends and other fellow players. Last year, the Last of Us franchise saw a similar spike following the huge success of Max's live action series, and it appears that Fallout is getting the same treatment. However, Fallout has the advantage of having so many different titles to choose from. If someone prefers a single player experience, then Fallout 4 is a thrilling adventure to start with. However, if someone wants to experience Fallout's vast world with other people, then Fallout 76 is the route to take, and it appears that many have jumped at that opportunity. Cool. I,
Yeah.
I know all of us at GK have been playing all of the Fallout games in some capacity in one way or another. Uh,
hmm For sure, dude. We're
I,
all
I
like fucking addicts.
Yeah, dude. And Fallout has overtaken the gaming sphere. I am super stoked about it myself. I've been a long time fan. I've been playing Fallout 3 since high school when the game came out. I literally bought all the expansions as they came out on 360 and played them that way. And just ever
Hell
since then,
yeah.
I've played every iteration since then. I've actually played a lot of 76 last night and today. And I'm
Yeah.
happy to announce I killed 4 Scorch Beasts within the last 24 hours.
You're nuts.
And I've gotten a whole new set of power armor that's fucking sick. It's called Ultra Sight armor. It's fucking sweet.
Ooh, that sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'm now converted into a heavy weapons main instead of using rifles, and I'm running around with a 50 cal machine gun, a plasma Gatling gun, and a laser Gatling gun, and those are my main guns
Hmm.
that I'm running around with right now in the game. It's tight. It's a lot of fun. Having a good time, dude. They have this thing, this like workstation for your
Well,
base in 76 that
oh,
yeah, I am, my internet's dropping again.
yeah, like you're speeding up in Discord a little bit, but are you good? You should be good
Uh,
now. I think I go. Yeah,
no, OBS crashed.
it did all of it.
Yep.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Reconnection successful. We're back. Wow. This is
Okay, we're back.
you're in for a ride. You're in for a ride today. Yeah. My internet
Yeah,
sucks. Um, but yeah, no, super cool. I'm so do you think when it said 1 million concurrent, do you think that was all at once, or do you think that was just how many people played it in the same day?
I don't know. It. I'm of the assumption that it probably is the same day. Like, just
Yeah.
fucking everyone's like, you know what? Let's fucking get on. Just go fucking crazy.
Yeah, because concurrent is like, when you look up the Steam charts, concurrent is the how many people are all on at one time, right? You
Mhm.
know. So I'm actually interested. I'm gonna see if I can pull up the Steam concurrent numbers for Fallout 76. But have you had any interest in jumping in 76 now at all? Now that you've seen me and Garrick playing it quite a bit, and there's a lot of other people from the community as well playing it too. Is that something that interests you?
Dude, unfortunately, dude, I think 76 burned me too hard for me to ever go back. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I think I think it's cool people are having fun and finding the game fun, but I think people are forgetting how bad Fallout 76 was at launch.
I'm
Like,
not
how
forgetting.
absolutely horrendous it was. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people coming back, they don't remember, like, it was a fiasco, dude. Like it was a literal like it was news that how bad it was. Like it was just like refunds were being issued. Fucking, it was crazy, dude. It was crazy.
I don't think
But
people are forgetting it all because I mean we saw No Man's Sky go through this, right? They did it and they're like one of the most popular multiplayer games now. Uh, Destiny went through it
for sure,
for a time period as well. Um, let's see who else. I know there's some other games out there that have gone through some crazy setback. Ooh, Battlefield 2042. I'll tell you that firsthand. I was
yeah,
that
yeah. And now a lot of people are playing it, making it.
yeah
It's pretty
yeah.
popular now.
I think it's never forget, right? But I think I if anything that shows us how much work and care that they've put into it over the last 6 years. It's and as somebody who is a fan of the Fallout franchise and the IP and the lore
Mhm.
and what I expect from a Fallout game, it I can wholeheartedly and confidently say it is a Fallout game now. Like I joined the Brotherhood of
Yeah,
Steel, I'm doing quests, like and it is running really well too, and it actually looks beautiful. It looks really good. I was actually thoroughly surprised with it.
yeah.
I think they came
I,
out with
I
it too
just
early.
yeah. I think I just can't get down with the concept. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like like I just don't. I'm not in for like a multiplayer or an MMO like Fallout. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I don't think that appeals to me. Like I enjoy the single player experience and um
Hmm.
just being able to fuck around.
I mean, you can do that
Um
100%. It is a Fallout game. Just
but it still reminds you of like it's not fully a Fallout game, you know what I'm saying? Like it's too much of Fallout 4 and I try Fallout 4 and it's just not for me.
uh,
Like Fallout 4 is like when it's like just I can't get into it
see,
as
I
much as
love
I
Fallout
try.
4. I love Fallout
Yeah.
4, but I love
So
3 and I
like
love
yeah,
New
like
Vegas.
it's just that part of the fan base that loves Fallout 4 and 76. Like, it's for them and I'm happy for them, you know?
Hmm. For sure, for sure. But yeah, no, cool things. If there's anything I really want out of this, with Fallout 76 getting as popular as it is, and we all know it's getting as popular as it is because of Amazon Prime giving it away for free on Xbox and PC.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's what happened.
I picked all of it up, so
Yeah, it's
you know,
definitely worth
maybe I'll
having.
change my mind soon, but
Yeah,
right
you
now
know,
I
no
just can't.
rush. It's there from when you get there. You know, I have a new character on PC. You can skip straight to level 20. It gives you like a choice between 5 different kind of basic builds to go through, and it's pretty cool. And the
Mm,
storylines there. All the NPCs are there. You get factions you can join and stuff. There's a lot to do. You can go to the pit from Fallout 3. It's in
that's sick.
76, and they have a new area, Atlantic City, which is very reminiscent of New Vegas in a sense, because you know,
Mm.
like, so yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely worth checking out. Um, but with that being said, DJ, can you tell the people about this next one?
For sure, brother. We got Dead Space remakes. Japanese band confuses EA exec after Stellar Blade rating release. This comes from George Yang at Polygon. An EA Japan executive has criticized CERO, the Japanese games rating board, for approving Stellar Blade's rating while denying one for the remake of Dead Space, effectively banning the game from release in Japan. First spotted by Automaton, EA Japan general manager Sean Noguchi said that Zero denied Dead Space's rating due to the game showing severed body parts and internal organs. However, he posted screenshots of characters being dismembered in Stellar Blade, which received a Zero D rating, meaning that it can't be purchased by players under the age of 17, but can be sold. Noguchi clarified that he enjoyed the demo and that he's not criticizing Stellar Blade, but just the Sero ratings board itself. The Dead Space remake is not available for purchase in Japan, which indicates that it wasn't even eligible for the Sero Z or 18 plus rating, the equivalent of the M rating with ESRB in North America. Stellar Blade launches on April 26th for PlayStation 5. Developer Shift Up recently announced that all versions of the game, including the Japanese one, will be uncensored. Additionally, PlayStation released a promotional trailer for the game with a crossover with Korean music artist BB.
Yeah, I thought this was a quick one, an interesting one, because I didn't know that Dead Space was banned in Japan, and I thought that was really weird, personally. Like,
Yeah, I thought it was originally banned in Japan, no?
I
Like
didn't
the
know.
first one.
I didn't know that, and I'm really surprised hearing that, especially with like how much content comes out of Japan that has like gore and dismemberment and terrible body
Mhm.
horror. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I watch a lot of anime, and I've also seen some live action movies made from there. And like, if they're gonna ban like a video game for dismemberment, like, come on, like
I mean,
this seems
I
pretty
think it's
backhanded.
because I mean like there's probably a different board for movies and games. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I'm pretty sure like the movie board they just don't give a fuck. But like I think the games board like cares a little too much because like I'm pretty like don't get me wrong, like I think I haven't seen a Japanese game that's mostly Japanese like directors have or yeah, Japanese directed games that have severed that have gore that has gore. I don't think I can you name one? I don't know if there is one. Cuz like just thinking about notable Japanese led games it,
Let's see.
besides Stellar Blade, but I think Stellar Blade's it's Korean, right? Or something.
No,
Maybe
it might be, but it's being really. I mean, the Silent Hill
it's
franchise,
released in Japan still. Yeah.
Silent Hill franchise. That's Konami.
Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Mm,
That's made in Japan.
mm.
Capcom.
But is it released in Japan?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, interesting.
Ghostwire
Maybe
Tokyo.
there's a
Oh,
limit.
The Evil Within.
Really?
Yep.
Uh, that's released in Japan?
Yeah. They're all developed in Japan too.
Mm. I mean, you could develop it somewhere and like release it for another country, but
Mm-hmm.
like I think that's what happened with what's it fucking
Yeah,
called?
Mortal Kombat is banned in Japan too.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's weird. That's weird. I guess maybe there's like an extent to like gore for them because I think about like the
Dude,
even
Resident
big.
Evil's pretty fucking gory with lots of dismemberment in it
Yeah.
and body horror and like people morphing into things and stuff. Like it's pretty like Dead Space is like kind of like the American made Resident Evil like sci-fi setting if you think about it, you know?
Mm.
It's kind of interesting, right? I think it's very
Yeah, it's
pick and
definitely very
choosy.
interesting.
I think
Maybe there's a Japanese version because I'm pretty sure like some release with like the Japanese version like there's a maybe less gore that they have to use because like I think like the releases I'm looking at the releases for Evil Within like they don't line up with the global release. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure maybe like they took few extra days to make like a censored more censored version.
Yeah, I think it's something we should definitely look into and circle back because I feel like
Hmm.
this is something interesting like to talk about on another death ratio show. We maybe we
Hmm.
should do some research, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
absolutely.
for sure.
But guys, we are going to talk about game releases this week. So today, as of today, Eluding Chronicle 100 Heroes came out for PS5, Xbox Series XS Xbox One, and PC. That's April 23rd as of this recording. And I believe that is day one on Game Pass as well. So if you want
Hell
to check
yeah.
it out and you have a Game Pass PC or Game Pass on console, that game is available for you. Speaking of Japanese games, and it looks like not a gory Japanese game. Also
There
out
you go.
today is Hammer Watch 2 for the Xbox Series X, S, and PlayStation 4. I thought it was interesting that it's on Xbox Series consoles, but not on the PS5. That's it's on the PS4, so kind of interesting there. And then we have Lunar Lander Beyond that is out on PS5, Xbox Series XS, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Also today. And another one today, which I actually kind of am interested. I'm gonna have to look into a little more. It's just got a really cool title, cover art. It's called Phantom Fury. That's out on PS5, Xbox Series XS, Switch,
Oh yeah.
PC. And that's from Slipgate Ironworks. So it's a shooter game that is out today. Then we have Tales of Kanzera Zao. This is on PS5, Xbox Series XS, Switch, PC, and that also just released today. This was a game that we got during the Game Awards. We got a
Yeah,
sneak
dude.
peek
It
at
looked
it.
really interesting.
Yeah.
It's got I picked it up on Fantasy Critic.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it got a 7.5 from Game Informer.
Not bad. For it's an indie game. It's mostly like black lead.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the creator giving a heartwarming story about it and how he dedicated the game to his father and stuff. I actually won't forget that, I looked up Steam concurrence earlier, by the way, and it peaked at 78,000 at one time on Steam.
Hell yeah.
So
dude.
I think the million
Not
players
people picked it
was
up.
like throughout the whole day, not just at once.
Gotcha.
Another game that came out today is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade Wrath of the Mutants. That's out on PS5, Xbox Series XS, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. And then now we're going to finally move away from the 23rd. A lot of games today. And we're going to talk about the rest of the week. On the 25th, we are getting another Crab's Treasure. That's on Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, Switch, PC. That is an Ernell-ass game, 100%.
Yeah.
Also on the 25th, we get the brand new next-gen patch for Fallout 4. They have that listed on here.
There you go, dude.
And that's across PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and as well as...
It's crazy they're going back to it, dude. Like I that's like such a surprise move, you know?
Well, they announced in 2023 that they were going to do it. I think they did. Yeah, they announced in 2023 that they were going to
that's treatment. Like with the show, that was the first time I heard that they were going to like go back.
Oh,
to
really?
It, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody asked about it in an interview when they were talking about Starfield, and then they just dropped it and said, "Yeah, no, we're coming out with this, and we're working on it." But they didn't give us a date originally. Yeah. But there's a few more games. I'm going to go through these really fast. Library of Runia, and that comes out on PS4 and Switch on the 25th as well. Then we have Saga Emerald Beyond on PS5, PS4, Switch, PC, iOS, and Android on the 25th. Then we have Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Sweep the Board on Switch. I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know it's
probably
Demon Slayer.
An arena fighter, dude.
Yeah.
We'd have to guess.
Yeah.
I mean, don't wait. No, they already have one. It might be like something different.
Yeah. What type of game does it say? What kind of genre? Party game. It's a party game.
Dude, what if it's fucking Demon Slayer Mario Party, dude? That'd be fucking hilarious.
I think it is.
Dude, we're playing that.
If
it's good, we're playing it.
Do you have a Switch? It's only on Switch.
Oh, fuck, it's only on Switch? Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Why are all the party games on the fucking Switch?
Because the Switch is the party platform, dog.
Dude, dude, we can party with a PC, man. Just get it on PC.
True. Well, I'm sure there will be we can get it in some way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Also coming out on the 26th is a highly anticipated game, Manor Lords. It's one of the most wishlisted games on Steam right now. It is also going to be day one on PC Game Pass. So I'm definitely going to check it out.
Another reason for Game Pass, baby. Another W for Game Pass.
On the 26th as well, I have this on my Fantasy Critic. That will be Sandland, coming out from PS5, Xbox Series XS, PS4, and PC. And that's
gonna be a good one. That's a good pickup, dude.
Yeah, I know. RIP.
But Toriyama,
yeah. This is the last work of Toriyama ever, as well. The last work.
Yeah.
So
so sales are gonna be through the roof, brother. I'm pretty sure a lot of people pre-ordered after that.
Dude, I've actually seen some talk about it, and a lot of people are saying that it's supposed to be a pretty good game. So I'm interested to see.
I mean, it's gotta, dude. The marketing, they fucking put Darude Sandstorm on it, so it's gotta be good.
yeah.
It's gotta be good.
Sorry,
it's genius. That was genius for them to do that.
On the 26th, we are also getting Stellar Blade. That comes out at the end of this week too. And then,
only on PS5, right?
Correct. Only on PlayStation 5.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's like I want to get a PS5, but I just.
Dude, they're gonna release a new console, and it's
it's just all these games are gonna.
We're in the middle of the PS5 life, almost towards the end of the PS5 life cycle.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy? Is that crazy?
It is. I mean, I have a Series X that I still play, but it's like if
we're about to move into another fucking another era of.
Dude, I know they're gonna come out with that next Xbox, and I'm gonna fucking buy it. I'm going to and I'm keeping this one though. I'm keeping my little refrigerator. Yeah. That it's just at that point it's just gonna live in the living room. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be in there, and then I'll have the new one in here to stream off of all the time.
There you go.
Yeah. Also, if you're into it, Top Spin 2K25 is coming back, and that's on the PS5, Series XS, PS4, Xbox One, and PC on April 26th. Lots of games. So
lots of games.
All
the games.
I wonder if they hook up microphones when they're doing the mocap for Top Spin, and so that way they can get real you know what I'm saying? It's just like I wonder if people only play the game just for that. Probably. Maybe.
They might, dude.
Yeah.
They might.
I feel like Ernell is secretly a Top Spin player just because he wants to hear the different ways people grunt.
True.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It checks out, right?
Checks out.
Yeah. You know what also checks out?
Yeah, what?
After this long battle we've had with Xfinity internet services and all those other goddamn ISPs, I'm finally sitting right here in front of all of you beautiful people on the internet, because we're at the fucking end game now.
In the end game now. Let's fucking go, dude.
End game. This is gonna be such a mess to edit later.
Hopefully we cut it at a good hopefully we space it out so it's good to cut, but pray. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll get it. It'll work out. Guys, today we're talking about our headlining segment, and we're probably gonna make this a little bit of a quick convo, just in due light of everything that's happened on the show with the internet, and I don't want to deal with it again. But we're going to talk about the impact of adaptations on games. That's right. So we've had a lot of adaptations come out. So we're going to talk about how they affected the games that they were inspired by, how, an increase in players or disappointment, or we're going to talk about any adaptations that drew us back in. And I think we're going to start. This is kind of just turning into another Fallout episode, because I already know that's going to be the main conversation here. I have been deeper into Fallout than I've been probably since Fallout New Vegas, honestly. Like, I kind of have that level of wanting to play the franchise and of just enjoying it that much.
Hmm.
That I've been playing all the game. I have booted up every single Fallout that I own at least once since the TV show, and I own
Yeah.
every single Fallout game. The only one that I did not start was Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. So
Yeah, that game is
we're gonna forget about that one.
something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we forget.
How about you, DJ? Well, like, I, has it just been the 3 in New Vegas crossover for you?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, just honestly because I those are the only games I really enjoy. I might step into the first two,
Mm-hmm.
uh, because of you um your recommendation and a friend recommended like I should check it out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They're really good stories. They're definitely
mhm.
products of their time. Don't get me
Oh yeah, for
wrong.
sure.
It's not going to be the same experience. It is a isometric game too.
Hmm.
It is which I think if they were to do remakes of these games, I think they should be I can't even say the word. Anyways, I'm gonna give up on it right now.
Isometric.
Yeah, yeah. My
Yeah.
mouth's dry. I need to drink some water here in a second. But I think they should do it in the style of Baldur's Gate 3. Like really bad. I think they should do the remakes
Oh yeah.
of the first 2 Fallout games that way. That way it'd keep it interesting, it'd keep it diverse within the franchise in the modern day.
Hmm.
And it would also still hold a lot of the originality from the first 2 games too. That way, in the best
For
way.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They
that'd be really cool. Yeah, I wish there was a like a remake of those, so
mhm.
I can enjoy them.
I mean,
Um,
it's probably being talked about now with how popular. I mean, 5 million players throughout the whole franchise in one day. That's insane.
mhm.
That is 5 million people
Yeah.
deciding to play a Fallout game in one day. Um,
Hmm.
we know there's talks of a Fallout 5. We already know that. We just have no idea when it's coming because we know that same team is working on Elder Scrolls 6 right now. But they have to be talking about like remasters of previous entries, remakes,
They
all of
have to,
that.
dude.
Like it's
I
so
mean, I
popular.
mean, New Vegas remake is still coming out, right?
So there has not been a New Vegas remake at all announced.
Mm.
There was a leak of a remake or remaster of Fallout 3 during the FTC
Mm.
cases with Microsoft. Um, so I think we're gonna get the announcement for that either this summer or this upcoming holiday. Personally, again, tinfoil hat, rumor mill. I think that's what we're getting, and it's rumored that they're supposed to be putting the Fallout 4 engine on it. Um,
Mm.
there is a mod team, however, that is redoing New Vegas themselves with the Fallout 4 engine. So,
Ooh.
and that's completely separate from Bethesda. That is not an official product at all.
Yeah, and there was also another team doing Fallout 4
Yeah,
as
Fallout
well,
London
but they had to
actually.
delay it because of the update.
Hmm. Did you know there's a Fallout Miami being made in the Fallout 4 engine as well? Also from
Oh
a mod
shit!
team. Yeah. So
Pretty sick.
there's some cool things happening in the community as well. So
Hmm.
but unfortunately the with the update to Fallout 4 that's coming out, it has delayed all of those projects, including the
Yeah,
one
all
for
that's
New
just
Vegas.
fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been diving into the franchise as a whole, and I've been seeing a lot of people I know who've never played a Fallout game before dive into it. I have some friends, Maki in chat who's lurking. She has put over 24 hours into Fallout 76 over the last few days.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, and that's
That's
her
sick.
first Fallout game. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. So it's she's been hitting it. We have other friends that have been hitting hard at it. It's cool to see. I'm glad that it's happening. Um, Now with The Last of Us, we saw a slight uptick in player count when they released the live action adaptation.
Mhm.
Have you tried to play those games at all on
Wait,
PC?
which one?
The Last of Us.
I tried playing the part one. Um, and because I thought it'd be great because I really enjoyed the show. Um, I just I don't know why, but I was just bored.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it was cool playing it, but after watching the show, knowing what happens, and having the show be that like digestible,
Mm-hmm.
um, I was like, well, I mean, it's kind of like no use to playing, I guess. And that's the only game I felt uh that way about,
Yeah.
weirdly enough. Because with the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime, like got me back to playing Cyberpunk again, even though I already completed the game and everything. I did almost everything there was to do in that game already. Um, I went back and replayed it a whole new playthrough again.
Well,
Um,
if you
yeah,
remember, they also did the Edge Runners update too, which made the game even better. And that got
made it better, but it
all
wasn't. It
of
didn't
us.
add that much.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't until like a little bit more of the updates, and then it started getting
Hmm.
good. Even like with Phantom Liberty. Um, but but
Hmm.
originally, like it was just like there was a few key things from the show, like Rebecca's shotgun and David's jacket
Hmm.
and stuff, and like some improvements to like I think the cars and some of the guns.
Hmm.
But that was it. But I still enjoyed my time with that more than getting back into um get back
The Last
into
of
the
Us.
last.
You should play part two though. You should play part two.
Yeah.
Since you know the story for part
Mm-hmm.
one, you should play part two.
Is it on PC?
Yeah, it came out in January.
Oh shit. Well, yeah. Well, I gotta do it now. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I played part two back in October, and it was I it's a cinematic masterpiece. If I'm going to be honest with
Yeah.
you, it's fantastic, fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was really really stoked about that. Really glad that I finally finished that game too. So I recommend it. If you like the story and if you play that game for the story, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's it goes to some places, man. It makes you think a lot. It makes you think a lot. It definitely does.
Hell yeah.
So I recommend trying it out, especially like try and pick it up on a sale. It's been out for 4 months now. It came out like January 14th or January 19th or something like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, Garrick just came into chat. Mario and Sonic are the only adaptations that really didn't make me want to jump back into the games. You know what? Fair, honestly.
Fair.
Very fair,
Fair.
fair. I did enjoy the adaptations quite a bit. Um, oh, dude, no, you don't suck, dude. We can talk later. I'm sure everything's fine. Everything's fine. My
Yeah.
internet's been crashing constantly tonight. It's happened twice. It sucks. Um, but we're here. We're here. We got it. Um, and also, there. Let's see, what other. There was a Dragon's Dogma anime that came out a while ago on Netflix, and that actually got me back into Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
Wait, there is?
Yeah. There's a Dragon's Dogma
Oh,
anime
sick.
on Netflix. So yeah, you should definitely check that out.
I
Cause
need to check that out. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. I
um,
I, I enjoy the Dragon's Dogma world.
yeah, yeah. Let's see. Um, I'm trying to get in here. Dragon's Dogma Netflix. It's kind of like one of those weird like kind of like 2D animations, but it's not bad.
Mm,
Um,
gotcha.
yeah, it's a Netflix original anime series.
Hell yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I gotta check that out, dude.
You're,
Fucking
you're
that
gonna go watch it right now.
sounds
It
sick.
came out in 2020. So,
Yeah, I guess I just fucking missed it.
a lot of people did. A lot of people did. When I mentioned to people, like there's a Dota Netflix original series too,
I know about that, but
and I
yeah,
watched that.
I
I
didn't
don't
know there
even
was a.
play Dota, and
Like,
I watched it. You know.
mm,
So yeah. Let's see. Garrick went back and played Dragon's Age Origins after the animes came out. Honestly, good games, very good games. Did you ever play those?
the Dragon Age games. I always wanted to, but I think they're just like before my time. You know, like
They're old, yeah.
like I before I like matured enough as a gamer to understand like
Hmm.
cognitively how to play games. You know what I mean?
I think you
If
would
that
like
makes
it.
sense.
I think you would like
Yeah.
those. It'd be worth into checking to see if there's like a mod community.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, DJ, look at Garrick in chat. He's like, you
Yeah,
would
I see
fuck with
it.
Origins so
Yeah,
hard.
no, like I think I would like knowing um knowing what I like about Baldur's Gate
Mhm.
3 and like whatchamacallit? Um wow, fuck. Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Since it's BioWare, like like I would definitely enjoy the fucking games like
Brother,
those. Mhm.
it's on Game Pass and it's the Ultimate Edition with all the DLC.
Origins?
Yep. On PC Game Pass. I just looked it up.
Yeah. I is there like is it in order or is it all like is it like Final Fantasy where like all of it's like a contained story?
It's in order. It's in order.
So like if I wanted to get into Inquisition, I have to go with Origins
You
first.
don't have to. Inquisition is fantastic because it is the most modern one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love actually I think 2 is bad. I think Dragon Age 2 is not a good
Really?
game personally. And the only reason why I think that is because it changed up the gameplay a lot. It went from being that tactical like slightly third person, slightly isometric like game
Mm-hmm.
style, and it turned into a slasher action game. And
Mm.
it was very mid gameplay, good story, but very mid gameplay that it like really took me out of it personally as a fan of the series. Um, but Inquisition is really good. I have beat the shit out of that game. I probably have like I have a save file on Xbox with like 200 and something hours on one playthrough.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a huge game, but I definitely think you should play Origins. It's an
Mm.
older game, but it has fantastic story. It's way more heavily inspired off of D&D than Inquisition is, but both of them are fantastic games.
Oh,
So,
about I'll have to check it out
yeah.
sometime. I got to add it to my fucking backlog.
Yeah, for real, right?
um,
We all have huge ones of those.
Also, Arcane made me want to play more League of Legends,
Yeah.
despite League of Legends like ruining my life. But um, Arcane was big for me. Um, like I said, Edge Runners. But yeah, dude, Fallout, man, like it did. That show is so good that it made me re-fall in love with like the lore and the world of Fallout. You know?
Hmm. I'm gonna start it a third
Yeah.
time. I really am tonight. I'm gonna start the show a third
Really?
time. Yeah, this is gonna be my third watch through. That's how much I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Garrick
gonna be
said
good.
that Origins was the first Game Awards ever Game of the Year.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah. You heard my neck crack through the mic?
You hear that?
That's wild. Yeah,
Oh,
it was pretty compounded there. Um, let's see. Any other live action adaptations that I the Resident Evil adaptations, but they're not live action. They're well, they have live action ones. Those ones have never garnered my interest, but the animated movies that they do are really good. Castlevania, fantastic adaptation, but I truth be told, I've actually never beaten a Castlevania game ever. Ever.
really?
Yep, yep. I would probably play one if they came out with like an action adventure one, but I like my side scrolly games to be short and sweet, and those games are long, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I like my Metrovania games to be short and sweet. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't like my games to be chores. I like them to be an experience, which I guess you could say a chore is an experience, but you know, it is what it is, right? Um I was with you on Cyberpunk. Edge Runners got me back into the game. I still haven't. Well, no, I beat the base game. I beat that. I rolled credits. I am still in the middle of Phantom Liberty right now. I, got distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fantastic game. Other than that, yeah, I can't think of any adaptations that I've jumped back into with games.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Um.
You know, Mario's probably never going to go anywhere. We're going to see a lot more Mario. It's going to be interesting. We do have a Borderlands movie coming out. I am not excited about the movie, but I do hope that brings in more new players because Borderlands 3 is crossplay, so it would be nice to see some more people getting into that and playing that together.
mm,
Um,
for sure.
but with that being said, guys, I think we're going to end the show here. So
Mm.
let's go over our schedule for the rest of the week. We are doing a splash damage this Thursday where we are going to be playing Content Warning. And that's going to be Ernell, myself, Garrick, and Xander. We tested this game out the other day and we had a fucking hilarious time with it. I cannot wait to play this game with all those guys. And whenever you get a chance, DJ, we should definitely fucking play that.
Yeah, dude, I've been seeing clips of it and it looks fun as fuck.
Did,
I just can't. I just couldn't be able to get on for Thursday
it's all
at
good. It's
all.
all good. Did you see that clip that we uploaded of me, Garrick, and Xander?
Yeah, dude,
It
fucking
is so
hilarious.
funny. You should
Fucking
have heard, like,
stupid.
dude, we were cackling. They have a system where you can watch the clip it makes for you in the game. So that clip that
Mm.
I uploaded to our staff chat was the game clip
Was the
that
clip
we.
it made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it really easy for content developers. So I think it's fucking awesome, and I can't wait to see more from that game. It is in my personal opinion, it is better than Lethal Company, like 100%. I think it's better than Lethal
No.
Company. And that's just with playing it for a couple hours one day. But with that being said, on Friday we have another episode of 20,000 Films. And the boys are going to be reviewing Shogun, and that'll be a spoiler-free review. I believe that's going to be
Oh yeah.
Ernell, DJ, and Xander that day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it should be. Should be.
yeah, hell yeah,
I got binge that show, dude.
dude.
Apparently from Xander, dude, said he's
It's
all about it.
it's
So
really good. I've been watching it as well. I can't be on the episode that night because I have to. I'm gonna go help out at my friend's venue that night. So I won't be available, but a lot of articles are floating around and people are saying Shogun is what Game of Thrones should have been.
ooh, that's crazy because Game of Thrones got a lot of praise early on.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Garrick in chat, dude, it's so good.
dang. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Watch the first episode at least tonight. Definitely do that. I
Yeah,
highly
for sure.
recommend it.
I'll do it when I get in bed, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta
Before you
watch
watch
the
the
first
Dragon's Dogma anime, all right? You gotta watch
one. Yeah,
Shogun.
no, I'm not gonna, dude. I'm gonna watch Shogun first.
Okay.
And it's been meaning to. Have you watched Sympathizer yet? The Sympathizer.
No, I haven't. What's that?
It's the show I was telling you guys about
Oh yeah, yeah.
the Vietnam.
What's that on again?
It's on Max.
It's on Max.
There's it's like it's every Sunday they drop an episode, so it should be 2 episodes now. I haven't watched the second episode yet.
Perfect. I'll
But
start it sometime this week. Probably
yeah,
tomorrow.
or you could wait until like it hits a finale. I don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. I think like 10.
I like watching my stuff weekly personally. I do because I like to do multiple things in one day, not just one thing in one day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I like
For sure, for
variety.
sure.
ADD.
Mhm.
Woo! Guys,
Mhm.
please let us know what your favorite adaptations is. You can head on over to our Discord. You can let us know in the comment section on the YouTube video. You can let us know in reviews of the podcast. Please give us more reviews. Let us know what you feel. Because this has been Good Kraken's Death Ratio, your choice for all the nerdy video game news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live each and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. West Coast, Best Coast time. If you liked what you heard, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services wherever you like to watch or listen. But you can also support us by going to our YouTube channel, clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Death Ratio and leaving a review there. We have to go, but until next time, fuck you, Xfinity.
Fuck Xfinity. Fuck you.